All right, so here we go. We've got everybody in the lobby. Let's get this game underway. So on the orange side, we've got a mechanical Misfire. And then over on the blue side, we have the Sassy Serpents. We've got Snake Pit Gaming up against Misfire Esports. Shane's going to try and clear it out strong, but Cake's able to get it. Not able to get the pass over to Cell, but it's going to be too quick for Disco Spider. As Cake getting on the board first here very quickly. On what looked just to be a clear attempt. But it ended up panning out for him. Just taking a quick look at the players. We got Cake, Cell, and Cody for the Sassy Serpents. Disco, Spider, Shane, and Rymazon. If that's incorrect, somebody please let me know. Or the proper way to pronounce it, that'd be also greatly appreciated. So here we are back underway. An early goal here gives the advantage right now to the Sassy Serpents. There's a nice pass in from Shane, leads to a score from Disco Spider. And things are moving quick here in this one, as we only are 33 seconds in and we got 2 goals on the board. Disco Spider with a boomer at 75 miles an hour. Finds his way onto the scoreboard. Cody taking that ball after the kickoff. Disco Spider, the big pre-jump. Cell getting bumped out of the way by Spider, so now Shane's going to try and clear it down, but Cake able to get that read. Right now, spending a lot of time in the middle. Nobody really getting the clear advantage as it's, again, popped along the midline. Cody's going to try and make a play. It gets past, but it's not going to be on target. Now, Disco Spider going to try and get it out of the orange zone. Cell there to block it and send it back to the other corner. As Shane touches up to Rymazon. He's able to get it down to the blue corner. Here comes Shane. Shane, a soft touch, though. Now Spider gets a second touch, and Rymazon up for it. He takes a shot. It's going to be high. But here comes Spider trying to get the follow-up. He's going to keep control as he comes off the corner. But Cody able to beat him just barely. I do want to preface, I have seen these guys play, so I do have a little bit of background about how they play. Back before the beginning of the season, I actually casted the Org Royale, which was a competition between some of the different orgs in the league. And I remember having Disco Spider's team play, and I think I remember Cake too at one point. I want to say they played the Misfire EU team. Cake taking a shot, easy save by Disco Spider, but Cody able to intercept the pass. Now Shane trying to get it up itself. Not able to get a strong touch, so Shane's keeping control. Rymazon missing his touch though, so Shane's going to follow it up. A pass to Rymazon. Let me know the scores in Discord. Well, if you could always watch the VOD, or you could watch it on YouTube when it goes live. So my games I've been casting, I've been putting up week 4 and now week 5 up on YouTube. So if you miss any of the action, you can always go back instead of sitting through the long Twitch VOD sometimes. You can go back and watch it on YouTube, where I post them game by game. So this game will be going up, I believe, Sunday afternoon. And able to get it out of his zone, but Rymazon not able to make the contact. Cody running downfield quickly, but not able to get it on target. Cake sending it around. Cell coming in, but it's a pass to nobody as Shane's able to get the touch. Double commit, so nobody's on the ball here. But it doesn't matter as Shane gets there first. Shot on by Rymazon, saved by Cake. Now Cell trying to get the counterattack going, but it's just him and Cody. As Disco Spider can't get it out. Cell able to meet it at the midline. Cell, lots of control there as he almost got around on it to make a shot. The Cake passing off the ball to himself. Loses control there. So now it's in a dangerous spot. Cody thankfully able to clear it out. Cody off the back wall. He's not going to follow, but Cell will. He's going to stick with the play, but can't get it past Shane. Shane trying to see if he can get Cake out of the play. It gets popped up. Takes the boost. To see if maybe they can starve him a little bit. What a ground pinch. And Cell with a huge save off the crossbar. I thought it was going to be an own goal there for a moment. Somehow keeps it out of his net. So Disco Spider keeping the pressure on here. We're tied up Somehow that the clock has gone down to 47 seconds, and Rymazon finds the second goal here for the mechanical failures. And what a redirect there to be able to get that goal. And if speaking of impressive plays, if you guys find any plays that you find really impressive, be sure to flip them and submit them for game play of the week, or even whoops of the week if there's any big mistakes that you see, or like own goals or anything like that. But you can always put those in as well, and those can be submitted for the whoops of the week. They're trying to get it out, but it's a very weak clear attempt as Shane's able to follow that pretty easily. Now Cake, nice pass from Cody back over to Cody. The giving goes, but the shot's not strong enough as Shane able to get the block. Cake can't get in quick enough, but now Cell's keeping the pressure on. They're down to 10 seconds if they want to tie this one up. A Cell shot! What a play! What an angle! As he snipes that one in underneath the crossbar to tie it up with 7 seconds here in game number 1. He came off the corner for that one. 71 miles an hour. We've got boomers here tonight. Here we go. Can we get a game winner in the dying seconds? Cake gets demoed. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Is Shane following up the play? And it's going to just drop down to OT in game number 1. What a great way to start this series off. As I anticipate, like last night, having a really close series. Both teams pretty closely matched in the standings. Disco Spider taking the shot. A beautiful bump by Shane, but it doesn't pay off as it's off the bar. Shane's gonna back that butt up into it. Almost getting a shot on target. Cake's passing it back over to Cody. And a pass to Cell, but Cell doesn't make contact. There's now Disco coming from the corner. Up to Shane. Double commit though. Shot on. Easy save by Cake, but Disco's gonna turn on. He's out of boost though. Is anybody up there? It's a miss from both players on the Sassy Serpents. So Shane follows up for what ends up being an open net goal. I believe that the Sassy Serpents thought maybe Disco Spider had boost to work with, so they were trying to make the play quickly to get it out of his range, but it ends up going in anyway, as the undefeated team looking to hold on to that record, taking game number 1. So let's take a look at some of the stats here. We got 3 saves apiece for mechanical failures and the Sassy Serpents. Sassy Serpents had 6 shots to the 5 for the mechanical failures. Nobody really getting the advantage, it felt like, as it was a lot of back and forth play. We spent a lot of time in the mid zone. We also had some really nice shots, like Cell shot off that corner. I still can't get over that angle. That was an amazing snipe, and just to put it underneath that crossbar was beautiful. So we'll see what happens in game number 2. If we see one of the teams really step up. We were starting to see some passing plays. There were some impressive give and goes starting to happen from the Sassy Serpent side, but they just weren't able to get them really clicking on those. So possibly something we'll see moving on here into game 2. Or is it something that we could see mechanical failures maybe take as an advantage, start to sniff out those passing plays and work a counterattack around those? They're waiting for me to ready up? I didn't realize it waits for you now. That's a new thing. There we go. Game number 2. As we had an OT victory for the mechanical failures in game 1. We'll see if somebody's able to take control of the game. We had quick scoring in the last one, but then things slowed down as Cake is going to get on the board again early here. Within 7 seconds this time, so apparently Sassy Serpents like to score first and score quickly. They are ready to strike, as they are just sinking their teeth into the first goals so far. We'll see. He can respond again. Not able to get another goal, though, as he missed a kickoff. Cody passes it in, but nobody's there. Is now Shane trying to get it into the corner. Cake slides it past. Disco Spider meeting it on the back wall there. Almost missing the touch. Cake's going to keep the pressure on. Now Shane going to have to go into the corner. Decent touch as Cody loses control. And Rymazon trying to get the shot. It's wide, though. They'll booming it downfield. Shane having to chase, able to catch up to it enough. Opposite to himself here is he gets it almost underneath Cake. Cell coming in for the shot, but Ramazan blocks it. Cody having to make a pressure play. And boy, that save definitely looks sweaty as he was on his back wheels for that one. Cell running across, trying to get the pass to Cody. Doesn't work, but he's able to recover the ball. Now he's going into the corner, trying to see maybe he can get another snipe from that. Cake now passing it in towards the middle. It's going to drop, but Ramazan meets it above the crossbar. Cell now, the bouncing shot gets past with Disco Spider, and not past Shane Bot. Cody's going to take a 50 with Ramazan. It works out in his favor. He's going to keep with it. Another 50 going back to Cell this time. Cell taking the shot towards the far post, but Shane able to make the read and get the save. Now Cake trying to play some mind games with Shane. Shane says, I'm just going to take you out instead. Now a 3v1. But the mechanical failures don't capitalize on it. Shot on target from Shane. And Shane gets on the board here for the mechanical failures, winning that. Let's see if it was a 50. Yeah, well, not really 50. We ended up getting the read more so than a 50. Just under the 2-minute mark here in this one. And we're back to a tie game, much like game number 1, where the scoring was pretty quick. The second goal coming from the mechanical failures. We'll see if they can follow it up like they did in game number 1. Oh, pass it over to Cake. Cake's going to half flip it and get demoed by Disco. Now Ramazan trying to formulate what he wants to do. Tries to get a double touch, but misses. Now Cell off the back wall. Cody's taken out one. And an easy shot by Cake as he slides it past. A beautiful demo play. As Shane just sitting there on the near post, waiting to see where that ball was going, what was going to happen in the play. Therefore, leaving Disco Spider in a rough spot as he had to force something. The Sassy Serpents able to get on the board yet again. Disco, nice pass to Shane. Shane gets a hard shot, but it's straight on the ground to Cody. Cody gets the clear. Cake's going to follow it up, but Cody keeping control. Now Disco pass to himself, tries to get the hard shot, not able to get it on target though. Shane, another shot off target, and this one off the crossbar and down. Shane's coming up again, and it's going to be wide of the post. Shots galore right now on the Misfire side, but nothing going. Cake going around looking for bumps, and it pays off as Shane, little hesitant in the net. Cody able to get the easy shot off the side wall. And it looks like Sassy Serpents deciding to take the very aggressive route on things, as they are looking for blood here throughout this game. 2 goals resulting from either demos or attempted demos. Maybe that's the play. We'll see if that continues here throughout the rest of the game. But he pounces it off the back wall. Cell's able to get the clear. Now Shane gonna meet it back in the corner. Gets it past Cell, but misses it himself. Ramazan able to save him and get the ball out towards the corner. Cake, a very soft touch is Shane missing it along the wall. Gonna ride up the wall again though, is now Cody coming up for it. Cody's gonna send it towards the back wall, but Spider sends it into the corner. Shane's gonna follow it. Can't get it past Cell as he pops it straight up, and here comes Ramazan taking a shot attempt. It's gonna be high, but it works out to where it's going to Shane. Shane can't get there first. Now Spider gonna take the pass from Ramazan. It's gonna be shot wide here. Ramazan passing it back to Shane. They're gonna try and get the counterattack going. Gonna work out in their favor there on the 50. Ramazan following it up off to the back wall. Pass into Shane. Shane pops it up. Spider can't get there as Cell managed to drop straight on it. 0 boost and a dream. And that dream came true there. Now Cody on the post like a bot. And it, well, bot, the ball's just sitting there. And Disco comes in just to punt it in. Not sure what happened as Cody missed, Shane missed. And the ball sits in front of the net just waiting for somebody to hit it. Disco, the one credited with the goal there. So minute 3, mechanical failure, still find themselves down 1. But it's a lot easier to score 1 in a minute than it is 2. Cody taking a shot, but it's going to be an easy save by Spider. Ramazan too far down for the pass. Cake passes it across to Cell. Shane with the big boomer, but it's going to be wide. Cody getting the clear attempt here. Gonna go back to Disco. Disco gets the touch, but gets demoed from it. Cake booming it downfield, and Disco already up with it as he sends it back down towards the blue corner. Right now, we're spending a lot of time on defense here for the Sassy Serpents, as Mechanical Failure's trying to get an attempt here to get a shot in the net. As Ramazan blocks that one, it goes to Shane, but Cell's there first. It's going to be high at the crossbar. Disco, a dangerous touch as it floats down. And we're down to the last 5 seconds. Shane's going to try and pop it up. And Ramazan going up with it, but he's going to put it straight down. And that will be game number 2 going to the Sassy Serpents. As after that game 1 win, they say, oh, no, you didn't. And they take that game back. So, taking a look here at the stats, we got 6 and 8 for shots. Mechanical Failures had 2 more, but again, 3 saves apiece. So, again, same thing that we saw in game number 1. Really no team having the domination. We have back and forth, lots of good looks from both sides, and we also have a lot of fighting for position around that middle part of the game, of the field, I mean. I still think anybody's game at this point, as we're sitting at 1-1. Mechanical Failures again, trying to stay undefeated. So, Davey Rocket saying they just need 2 more games. Well, I mean, it also goes the other way. The Sassy Serpents got 1, so they just need 2 more as well. So we'll see if Mechanical Failures can pull it off and come out undefeated in this one. Right now, it's got the makings of a Game 5 series, though, and that would definitely be a heck of a treat here on Halloween night. Ready? What's taking so long? Rocket League. There we go. So for all you guys in chat, how have you been? Hopefully everybody's having a great Halloween. Oh, what's going on with Cody? Why is he not in? Cody, come in. Cody, come in. Uh-oh. He's got a problem. Okay. So we'll have to... Okay. Here, give me 1 second, guys. Alright. So I'm going to restart this lobby here. That way we can make sure Cody's all good to go. Give that another go. Who we got? Spider. And we've got Cake. Did I do the right one? Hang on. There we go. Alright. So hopefully things are all good. But while we wait, there we go. Cody's in now. So how's everybody's Halloween been? Hopefully it's been good. Oh, thank you so much, Weeb. I didn't realize you were going to pop in. Thank you for the sub. That's number 8 now, guys. We are, like, just popping off. Go ahead and join up. You guys are good to go. Yeah, so we got 8 subs, so we're trying to think of different emotes, emote ideas. I got a really good one the other night, since we do a lot of Rocket League streams. Somebody suggested doing, like, I know there's like the GG emotes, but somebody suggested doing like a broom or an upside down broom for sweep or reverse sweep. I really like that idea. So we haven't decided on anything yet. That's why we don't have emotes or have said like, hey, we're in the works. But we're thinking of ideas. So the more and more we get subs, the better, because then we have the more people who can share them around and get those going for us. So enough chatting about what's going on with the channel. Let's get into the game here. We're 30 seconds in, and the longest we've gone without a first goal. That Cell's going to try and take a shot, but it's an easy stop by Ramazan. It comes off the ceiling, and he's able to make the read, but Cake able to manage that save just barely. The Disco Spider going to catch it in the corner here. He's not able to follow it up, though, as Cake waiting on it. Cody gonna redirect it off the wall, and Disco Spider able to make the saves. He had tons of space, tons of time. Cake almost out of position there, just barely making the save. As now it goes up. Cake's gonna send it down the other way. Disco Spider playing a little bit of mind game here, waiting for him. As Cell, a little too far up. He's gonna let Cody take that one instead. Now Cody almost popping it up past Shane, so Disco gonna send it around. He's out of boost, but able to make the block. Goes over to Shane. Shane, can he turn with it as Cake and Cell both going with it? Now Ramazan's gonna take the shot, saved by Cody, and Cody able to make the second save, somehow just floating there. Blocks it, keeping this tied at 0, and we've gone almost 2 minutes now without a goal. You remember games 1 and 2 at this point, we've had 2 goals on the board, 1 apiece. This one, real tight as both teams looking like they are really starting to figure out the play style of the other. Right now, we haven't seen the Sassy Serpents breaking out any of the demos or bump attempts that they had in game 2, which seemed to work. There's one from Cake. So maybe he's listening in on the stream, decided, hey, maybe we should get back to that. But yes, that double save, Davey, was insane. Disco's going to return the favor there on the demo. Sal's going to try and pop it out. Going to drop as Shane able to slow it down. Cake trying to pass it in towards the middle. It's going to roll there, and there was a bump in the net. But Disco Spider nerves a steal there, able to make that save. And speaking of that double save, again, if there's any big plays that you guys see that you think are worthy of Play of the Week, be sure to clip them and submit them over on the Indie Gaming League server under Play of the Week. Because we've had a couple top 10s here on my channel. There have been some really nutty plays. We had a couple last night alone. Be sure to clip any plays that you think are Play of the Week or Whoops of the Week too, if there's any big mistakes that you think earned that reward. We're down to the last 2 minutes, and we still have no score on the board. Could this be one that we go to OT for? Welcome, Calico. You got here just in time. We're in game number 3 between these two teams. 3-1 Sassy Serpents, 4-0 Mechanical Failures. But right now, 1 apiece on the goals, on the scoreboard. And we've got a tied game 3 as they're fighting for match point. Cody able to stay up with that one and get the block off of Shane, as now Ramazan trying to pass it in, but Cake is just in the perfect spot. Pass off the corner. Shane gets blocked by Cody. It's going to drop down right in front of the net, though, as Cell goes with it. Bad play there, as thankfully Cake able to save him from that one. Cody gets bumped, but it works out in his favor as he's able to keep him moving. He's going to try and pass it in and gets full-shotted across the net, across the field there with the ball. Last minute here in regulation, we still have no score. Absolutely insane, as we've seen decent amount of scoring through the past 2. As the pass from Disco Spider to Shane. Shane misses the contact, as now it's going to roll around. Shane not able to get a touch, but a shot from Disco Spider on a missed opportunity to get the ball out from the Sassy Serpents, and the Mechanical Failures get the lead here in game 3 with 43 seconds on the clock. And just barely here, sliding ahead. Can they sneak away with this one, or are the Sassy Serpents going to respond? Been back and forth this whole game as nobody, again, just like in games 1 and 2, really taking control and getting the advantage. We've had some attacks from both sides, but nothing really coming to, as Cake's going to drop it down here for Cody. And what a passing play, but it goes off the corner. And just a big breath of fresh air there if you are Mechanical Failures. Almost giving up the tying goal, but physics just working out in your favor ever so slightly, as Cody can't get the control he needs. Shane's running the other way. Gets demoed by Cake. Cake's going to turn, get the boost, and try and get something going. He sees Cell and Cody on the other side. Not able to connect, and that will be game number 3. Sorry. What a way to win that one as the Mechanical Failures. Again, I think both sides in this one are probably feeling very sweaty. I'm getting pretty hyped here just watching it. And it's been so tight here this whole series. So taking a look here at this one, the Sassy Serpents only able to get 1 shot on target. So I think that's a big factor right there. As the Mechanical Failures had 7 shots, the Sassy Serpents stepping up huge on the goal line with 5 saves. Cake just absolutely a brick wall on defense. But all it took was 1, as they slid that one past on a failed clear attempt. And you can see it here in the background. as nobody able to make the contact, and it rolls right in front for Disco Spider. So we'll see what happens in game 4. The Mechanical Failures have the match point. They're looking to stay undefeated, but can the Sassy Serpents bounce back? We've seen really tight gameplay so far, and it's anybody's game. As again, that one was so close that it took one mistake to get the win. So we'll see if that is the same story here, as Cody is in, so we're good to go. Nobody's going to have an issue connecting this time. There you go. Even though it says game 2 up top, this is actually game number 4, as the Mechanical Failures are going to try and take this one in 4 games and hopefully not go to a game 5. Disco Spider can't get the shot. Is Cake able to get there first? 50 works out really well in Cake's favor, but Shane's going to be right behind it. Cody taking control. Can't get it past Spider, as now he wins that touch, and he's going to follow up. Ends up slowing the ball down, so Cody's going to try and get control. But here comes Shane off the back wall, and it gets cleared out. Spider sending it over to Rymazon. Rymazon gets the clear, but gets demoed as Cody's there at the midline. And again, starting off where it's a lot of back and forth possessions so far. Nobody really keeping control. Disco Spider bump and sell out. He doesn't want to be stuck in a Rule 1. As Shane, a double touch, passing it over to Spider off to the back wall. But it's not going to accumulate to anything. And a shot from Rymazon. Saved by Cake. Big step there on the post. And a shot from Disco Spider off the crossbar. And does not bounce down. I think that's the second or third time that's happened in the series where they've had really close shots off the bar. And they just can't get them to go in the net. Rymazon now going off the back wall to himself. Gets a double touch. A little bit of an assistance from Cell. Cell gets the dunk there. And it goes into Cody. Cody trying to take the shot. But Shane says, no thanks, I'll take your life. Demos him out of the play there. Cake taking things a little slow as he was low on boost. Gonna pop up here. As Mechanical Failures a little slow to the play, a little hesitant there. Now Cody's going to take control. Doesn't get the roll that he wanted, though. Disco Spider's going to take advantage of it. And he's able to get the dunk on Cake and a bump on Cell. But Cell manages to get the ball out of there. To Shane taking control now as he's going to try and get it past Cody. He does as Cody moves out of the way. Shot on, but it's blocked by Cake. Rymazon trying to drop it down to Spider. Missing contact. Now Cody gonna try and get the counterattack going. He's coming off the wall. Can't get it down to Cell as the ball gets away from him. So now Rymazon and Shane gonna start their counterattack off the back wall. Shot, it's gonna be just off the crossbar again. Another big play, another save by Cell. But Shane, this time, aims it below and gets the shot in. We're halfway through and we've got the game-winning goal on the board. The match point right now to Mechanical Failures, as they've got the 1-0 lead. 2:27 on the clock. Sassy Serpents are trying to knock them off that 5-0 mark here. And they do it here as we're in the nearing stages of the season. We've only got one game for these guys after today. Disco Spider's gonna boom it downfield. He's gonna have to make a good read there as he sends it around. Cody coming off the wall with it. Cake and Cell both coming up, so a triple commit from the Sassy Serpents as Cake gonna take the boost and back out here as Disco Spider finds himself empty. Cell going up, but Rymazon able to get up in time to make the save. Shane's keeping things going. Nice pass here, but Shane able to make the first touch. Rymazon getting bumped around, but he's still gonna stick with it. Now he's gonna send it high. Cell going up, he's gonna send it back over to Cody. Cody now off the side wall, back to himself possibly, but Shane goes up way early, able to make the contact. Back over to Spider. Pass off the back wall. And Rymazon not there, so Shane decides to step up, but not going to get it on net. Nice pass over to Cody, but a big save by Rymazon. Keeps us at a 1-0 lead for the Mechanical Misfires. Back into the other corner as now it drops down. Rymazon off the back wall, back over to Spider. Spider shot on, big save by Cake. Almost 1 minute to go here is now we're stuck in the Sassy Serpent zone as Disco Spider is gonna make it a 2-goal lead with 104 on the clock. So they're trying to close this one out. They want that 5-0 mark, and they want it bad, as they are starting to take control in this series. And in particular, this game. Now a 2-0 lead. As the Sassy Serpents haven't scored yet. Not sure what Cake was going for there. Disco Spider gets an easy open net shot. And just realized he has 7 shots so far in this one. So the pressure has really been there. Now, I don't know what the deal was from Cake. If maybe it was a little bit lag that got him, or if there was a controller disconnect or what. But it doesn't matter. We find a 3-goal lead now. The thing's not looking good for the Sassy Serpents as Cake goes up missing the touch. Now Disco Spider's going to try and keep things with it. Unable to get that second touchdown. A big pinch, though, from Cell. And you're down into the Misfire corner. Cake tried to take the shot, but Shane there for it. You want to be like Disco Spider when you grow up. I don't know. It's Dominus, though. So, I don't know. Actually, I'm just kidding. I have no hate against, like, Dominus Octane. I will go between, like, any car, really. The only thing I don't like is just how flat it is. So Shane trying to get it down in the last 10 seconds. This one looks like it is going to be the Mechanical Misfires going to 5-0. Cell gets one on the board, but 4 seconds, it seems pretty unlikely that we're going to see 2 goals. But just hang on for a second. It's possible, but it's very unlikely. Cake going in, misses the touch, so that'll be the game. Game number 4 heads over to the Mechanical Misfire side. And that will be that. As we see, it was a tight series, and unfortunately, but I think the pressure got to the Sassy Serpents. They just could not keep up with the Mechanical Failures, as the Mechanical Failures slide away with this one. Able to keep it at 5-0. They stay undefeated towards the top of the table, and they get that sweet 6-0 mark next week. We'll have to wait and see. So, taking a look here at the stats just to get that last update. The defense was strong yet again from the Sassy Serpents, but that's the problem. They found themselves on defense a lot. 11 shots on target from the Mechanical Failures. Only 2 from the Sassy Serpents. 6 saves coming out from the blue side, and only 1 from the Mechanical Failures. Again, if you play a lot of defense, they might say defense wins championships. But unfortunately in this game, unless you make a ridiculous pinch, the defense doesn't score very often. So that's their things went wrong there for the Sassy Serpents. They just found themselves on defense a little too much. But a good series all around. Congratulations to Mechanical Failures, maintaining that undefeated mark. So give me 1 second as we're going to head back to the home screen once we get back into this.